Use the blur region effect in your video to protect sensitive information, to make a title screen, and create new effects. For our first example, we will use the blur region effect to hide sensitive information. Here I have a screen recording on the timeline, and I want to hide the name that appears. To add a blur over the name, go to Visual Effects, click and drag the blur region to the track that the name appears on. Use the handles to adjust the size, and click on the X in the center to change the location. In the Properties panel, change the amount of blur, the opacity, corner rounding, feather, and more. If you don't want the blur to appear in the entire screen recording, click on the track the blur region effect is on, and it will open up the effects tray. Click and drag the start and the end of the effect to the section of the clip where the sensitive information appears. The benefit of choosing the blur region effect is that as I make edits and move this piece of media around on the timeline, it stays with my media. I can scale the image up or down or rotate it, and the blur remains in place. Let's explore our second example and create this frosted glass title screen. On the timeline, I have an image to use for the background of the video. To add the frosted glass effect, select Visual Effects. Click and drag the blur region effect to a track on the timeline. In this case, I will add it to the background image track. Use the handles to adjust the size, and the X to move it to the desired location. Next, use the options in the Properties panel to adjust the blur region. I'll change the color to white to give it that frosted look. Adjust the opacity until it's blurred enough to see some of the image behind the glass, but blocks enough of the image so that when I add text, it will be easy to read. Let's add some text to make sure that we have the right balance of blur, color, and opacity. I'll make a few more adjustments to the properties. Looks great! Let's take the blur region effect to the next level and create this text effect. To create this, we will need 3 tracks. One will be the background track, which will remain on the bottom. The next will be the copy of the background track. And the third track will contain the text. Next, we'll add a blur region effect to our middle track. Think of the middle track like the filling for the text. To make it fill the text, we will click and drag a media mat from Visual Effects to the text track. The track that contains the media mat is connected to the track below it. To adjust the look of the text, I need to click on the middle filling track and make changes in the Properties panel until I get the desired look. There are so many fun and helpful ways to use the blur region effect. To learn more about Camtasia tools, check out our other tutorials.